All right, thank you so much for staying with us. And from there, we will be going on to the next topic of discuss for today, and that is the nationwide NLC and TUC strike that we saw on Tuesday. Actually, the labor unions had announced that strike the week before, and then the federal government got an order from the industrial courts that this strike should not hold. But eventually, Monday night, NLC, TUC, in a joint statement, announced to their members and affiliates all across the country that they go on strike. And we saw that happen on Tuesday and Wednesday before it was eventually called off. But there are so many controversy in different quarters of the nation that the strike is not justifiable. Some say it is justifiable. Some say it is misplaced priority or whatsoever. Now, we are going to be delving into that now, but that will be after this report. Let's see this report. When we come back, the discussion continues. During a visit to the Secretariat complex of the Benue State Civil Service, workers were seen at work to observe their normal activities, including the State Information Commissioner. The strike action as of this morning was a partial compliance, as some of them say they were yet to receive notice to that effect. They lashed out at organized labor for pursuing personal issues instead of prevailing concerns and called on the labor leaders to focus more on the people and workers who were suffering and not personal issues.
From our own thinking, it's better for allow federal government to see what they will do. There's no need of going strike by this time. If they go on strike, federal government will be thinking otherwise. So from my own thinking, it's better to allow federal government to do what they promise. That is my own thinking.
Personally, there is untold hardship in this country. The civil servants are not properly taken care of. The strike that they are talking about now, I feel it shouldn't be like this. Have they cared to know whether we are part and parcel of the percentage they were talking about adding on their salary for 6 months?
During a visit to some banks, however, it was observed later that they have been shut after they were served notices. Many averred that this indefinite strike may not be economically related, as it is a personal issue, seeking government and other authorities to denounce the attacks on NLC chairman. Comrade Umaja Aloysia said the directive is being carried out after its resolution today to serve offices and shut them down.
The effects. I only saw it on social media. Yes, that today is going to be, they are going to embark on strike. As a commissioner, I want all the workers to be there so that things will be moving on very well. But when the Nigerian Labour Congress directs that they should proceed on strike, I think it affects the state.
The resolution was made yesterday in the night in Abuja, and as at that time there's no way we can call for a meeting here, so a meeting was called today. The enforcement has begun. In fact, as I speak to you, we have locked up offices already. But what we did was I want to ensure that before you lock up any offices, circulars and communique need to be issued out to them. And that is what I'm even doing right now. I've issued it to majority of places, and every other places as it is now is under lock and key.